Hey guys, nice to see there's already a few of you here. I am Lumus from Failing at Gaming. And today I'm going to be playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey Lady Meow. Hey Angel, how's it going? I've carelessly let this slip into its own play mode. Hang on, let me hit start. So I've actually been putting this one off for a little bit. Hold on, let me turn my headphones down. This is way too loud. Yeah, I've been putting this one off for a little bit because, I mean, everybody who's had a Mega Drive has played this game, right? Bit too obvious, and also everybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge Sonic fan. Don't want to be a cliche, you know? But I was talking to Asmoth, and he wants us to do a Sonic 3 stream coming up. So I thought I'd play through some of the other games in the series, just to build up to that. Two-person stream should be nice, so, you know, when I get that hype out there. So this will be a fairly casual playthrough. Not doing any crazy challenge runs or anything, but I might come back to this game and do some silly things later. But yeah, gonna do this, see where we're at with time, and it'll be beyond Oasis later, but I might try and fit something else in the middle. We'll see how we go. So yeah, how are you guys doing? You had a good day? Let me know if you can hear me alright. Whee! Probably wasn't the most practical use of that jump. Particularly not with the losing my shield. Yeah, that's how work days tend to be. So I had 50 rings there, so I get access to the special zone. Chance of getting a Chaos Emerald. I'm not going to go out of my way to collect all the Chaos Emeralds in this game, but if I get to a special zone, I get to a special zone. We'll see what happens. Unlike the later games, it doesn't change too much whether you get all the emeralds or not. It's like a tiny bit of the ending. Yeah, so these are the secret special stages. You're stuck in spinning mode, you've got to navigate a maze. Hitting the R buttons reverses the rotation. You can also see there's down and ups around the place. Slide through there. Basic goal is to get that emerald in the middle without hitting one of the goal circles, which kicks you out of the stage. A lot of people don't like the special stages in this game. I think they're kind of pretty. You know, they're just a bit chill, you know? So yeah, my work days are in a bit of an odd spot. Ooh, I'll interrupt myself again and show off just a little bit of a secret here. Or not, I'll mess it up a bit. Just get over those spikes, there we go. Pick up a few items, and that wall looks breakable. Which is good, because I couldn't get out of here otherwise. So yeah, at work one of my colleagues quit a while back, and for a while I was the only person doing my job, which was a nightmare. But we've got a new lady now, and she works opposite days to me, so I hardly ever see her, but she's obviously doing some serious work because there's nothing on my desk when I come in the morning. Work is the chillest it's ever been. Like, it's not that I'm doing nothing, but it's that I'm actually doing jobs that normally I would have said, nah, never gonna have time to do this. Cleaning out all cupboards, that kind of stuff. Catching up on so much things. Completely changed the work atmosphere. At least on my side. Everybody else in the office is horribly busy, but I can't help them with their jobs any more than I'm doing. We just have different roles. Do 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 do. The ring, the ring! Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I'll tell you, I needed that break. Went through some busy times lately. Long may it continue, because, I mean, streaming is fun, doing Let's Plays is fun, but they all take time, you know? I gotta rest sometimes, might as well rest at work. Yeah, planning games is what work's for, basically. I do the same kind of thing. What's some fun thing I can throw out in the next D&D session? Do all on that while I'm folding papers or whatever it is I do all day. Most of what I do is computer stuff, which is interesting enough, but it's definitely some folding papers and filling out envelopes in the middle of it. Work can't all be fun in games, I guess. Oh yeah, I should probably throw out some background lore. This is actually the first Sonic game that was made. There are some Sonic games for an earlier console, but they came out after this one. So this is Green Hill Zone. This is the ultimate classic Sonic level, right at the beginning. Whee! That's not quite what I wanted to do. It's okay. I'm not going to take this too seriously. Something will be very wrong if I don't finish this game, even if I'm messing around. I played this game far too much. I'm looking forward to the stuff you've got coming up, Angel. I know you've been working on it for a while. It's weird that all of a sudden we've got so many GMs in our group. Like, it's fine having other GMs, but it's weird that there's now moments in time where you're not GMing. Alright, what do we have here? First appearance in the game. Dr. Robotnik has shown himself. He's got himself a wrecking ball. It's actually one of the harder first bosses in the series, I think. Like, there's a... obviously you just do this to get around him, it's pretty easy unless you're trying to rush through, but... it's not immediately obvious that that's the safe way to play this. So for anyone who's not familiar with this series, we are on Sonic's birthplace of... I think this is Easter Island, and Sonic 2 is set on Christmas Island. But yeah, this is an island full of sapient animals. And Dr. Robotnik, the evil machine overlord, has come in from the mainland to use the animals to power his machines. So Sonic the Hedgehog, fastest thing alive, local hero, is taking him down. And freeing all the animals. Marble Zone. What do people call this Marble Garden Zone? There's actually a different Marble Garden Zone later in the games. The two of them get confused even though they're nothing alike. Wow, I'm 0 for 2 on beating those without getting myself injured. Also jumped into a fireball. Such is life. This level's not that hard, but it feels a little stressful because there's lava and crushing traps and things everywhere. It's definitely a spike from the first level. Probably harder in the level after it, to be fair. It's cool though, it's got a lot of different routes and different things going on. Yeah, see, these things are super easy to avoid, but if they crush you, that's an instant kill, and that stressed me out so much as a kid. I couldn't deal with that pressure. A metaphor for the exploitation of nature? Arguably so, it's about a guy replacing animals with machines. It's also set on the eastern Christmas Islands, which were rendered uninhabitable by humans, but in this universe they're going just fine with the animals living there. I don't know if I'd really count that, since the animals in the Sonic games are clearly people, and therefore, I mean, they're not really that different. They obviously have their own culture in these games to the humans, but they're not that different to humans. You see them in later games coexisting with people, just living in human cities. So I wouldn't count them as being more natural than humans, but maybe the game designers felt differently. How do you feel about death of the author, or death of the game designer? Is it what they think that matters? Welcome to Gaming Literacy Hour. Oh yeah, and once you've hit the thing, the higher you jump, the more points you get. You see those little sparks appear. There's actually hidden markers in the background. You can't see them, but it's bumping into those that gives you points. But the higher ones that are higher up, I almost lost that immediately. By which I mean, I wanted to demonstrate the gold rings that kick you out of the stage, you know? You guys need to see those. Whoops, nope. Okay, that's how you lose a special stage. Most recent times I've played this have when I've been doing silly speedruns, so I'm a bit more practiced at the main game than I am at the special stages. Haven't really bothered with those lately. Whoops. That's me reading chat. Angel's writing essays over there. That was just me screwing up. So yeah, author's opinion should be considered, but their interpretation isn't the only one. That's fair, I think. I think the good authors kind of get that as well. Like they'll tell you what they intended, but they'll be like, if you come up with something cooler, then I might even borrow that sort of thing. Yeah, I take the author's word a certain distance, but interpretation also matters. That's what I think. Do these the easy way. Just roll into them. Free those animals. Show off the world's slowest secret here. I mean, not that this bit isn't slow enough. Whee! I think this one that goes back is a little faster, at least. don't think this is my favourite level in this game, but I think it probably has my favourite music. Like, I have some remixes of this music that I really love, just so chill music. Stuff over an overclocked remix is usually good. They do all the game. That's my main site for game remixes. And as with most Sonic games, they have like 5 million remixes of it. Whoops. That was a waste of a shield. Oh yeah, this bit's kind of fun. As in many games, the more things you smash without touching the ground, the more points you get, and those things count as enemies. So you gotta build up your score a little. There are worse songs to have stuck in your head forever. Yeep. Okay, that's not ideal. Get hit by the lava 1 second before my invulnerability kicks off. Yeah? Is there a Spice Girls song that it sounds based on? The Sonic games did have a little bit of a reputation for borrowing tiny bits from popular songs. Okay. Any lava shower you can walk away from is a good lava shower. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, there was the whole Michael Jackson controversy in Sonic 3. And yeah, you just get little riffs in this. This was back in the days where nobody was paying enough attention to video games to notice if they stole things. Hey, there's 2 routes here. Somebody shout out, left or right? Give me a direction. See, this is where stream delay is annoying. I just gotta stand here until it catches up. Left? Okay. Oops. There's some orderly lava there. Look at how flat it is. The rest of the lava has like flames and stuff on top of it to indicate like bubbling heat, but that one bit just perfectly even. Well behaved. I think I usually go right here. I don't know this route very well. If I die here, I want everybody to know that it's Angel's fault. Oh, I see. Yeah, those are bad songs to get stuck in your head. Don't know if I know any Spice Girls songs well enough to get them stuck in my head. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take your word for that. What's that going on my gravestone? Blame Angel. That's what I want on my gravestone, just the words blame Angel. Although I gotta say, if I die in this place, probably not gonna get a gravestone. Maybe a cremation pot. To be fair, I probably know a few Spice Girls songs, but don't realise that they're Spice Girls songs. I'm really out of touch with, like, popular-ish music, though. All the music I own is from video games. I have, like, a dozen albums on my computer that are just, like, labeled Sonic music. Ah, almost got all of them in one go. Yeah, I don't have that much music myself. Like I say, it's mostly video game stuff. I started picking up more, but it's all kind of weird stuff. Only people who like unpopular music like the Spice Girls now, huh? I mean, they were popular music when they came out, right? I don't know. Do they even exist anymore? Yeah, where are my mods today? Yeah, but I've given you both mod powers, right? Track down whoever started talking about Spice Girls and ban them. That's all I want out of my mods, just constantly ban each other. Talking about Spice Girls is now a bannable offense. Yeah, that's Marble Zone done. Yeah, you two better have mod powers, because you've both filmed with me, even if Lady Meow's stuff hasn't come out yet. So you know, you're failing at cast. You could technically be streaming on this channel if you wanted. Like, you'd have to talk to me about setting it up. I might veto what you're playing, I don't know. But yeah, it's a thing you could do. Hold on. This is kind of an odd level, it's pretty bouncy. Again with the good music though. This is kind of back and forth stuff that I'm not too keen on. Also, I hate this guy. For that reason. No, I probably don't want to go that way. Not worth my time. Ba, ba, ba. These bits are a bit more like it. See, thing that a lot of people don't kind of get about Sonic, including the people who make Sonic games these days, is that, like, Sonic had the whole gotta go fast thing, but it wasn't all about just running mindlessly. Like, the new games, you just sprint through them and never stop moving. But the early games, the good games, they're about... they're more about platforming. There's challenges, things to get past. You have the speed at your disposal, but you have to be good at it to get the opportunity to use it. Like, speed's your reward. Like, the new Sonic games kind of miss that. What game did we do? It'll be coming out in a couple of weeks. We did an old wrestling game. I think I've spoken to you about it, actually. One of the old SmackDown games that have like a cool, silly story mode. I don't want to give too many spoilers for it, but I think it's going to be a popular series. I really enjoyed making it. It's probably going to go up when Lava Mortis finishes, actually, because that's still going. So you two technically won't be coexisting as active stars until for the moment. I'm sure there'll be a time, though. No! I messed that up real bad. Yeah, filming the SmackDown stuff was so fun. We gotta plan another day for it to do some more soon, I think. Yeah, one other thing, yeah, can't get my words out, not a great trait in a streamer. We will absolutely be doing some group plays in future. Like one of my goals at the moment, the thing I'm trying to fit in amongst the day-to-day stuff, is just introducing more and more of my friends, the people that I want on the channel. Or the people that we want on the channel, I should say. It's not all just me. But I want to introduce them so that we can do some big group stuff, and people will be able to like watch it and be like, hey, it's these guys, they've all come together, and not just be thinking, you know, and who's this again? Who are these weirdos they brought in? So yeah, I want them to get to know you guys. I definitely want to play through Shenmue, and I agree with you that we need a group to do it. That's a playthrough that'll benefit from a big cast. Who are these losers on the channel? We just want the core cast, we don't want to hear about from some nobodies. That's what people will be saying. We gotta build it up so people won't be disappointed when they tune into a stream and find out that, or a Let's Play and find out that it's not just me. And I get enough complaints about Asmoth being there, you know? Shenmue is an old Dreamcast game, and it was really groundbreaking for the time. It was supposed to be like a 4-parter, but they made 2 parts and then they had some money troubles and it got cancelled. It's like 14 years later they finally announced Shenmue 3. Sonic Pinball? Did you know there actually is a Sonic Pinball game? It is so hard. I will have to do that game sometime. There's no chance I will finish it though. I can get to the final level, okay, but the game's hard enough just to get there, and then the difficulty goes through the roof. Yeah, so Shenmue's this really interesting. I guess it's kind of an action role-playing game, but it's like you're just kind of some nobody who gets wrapped up into a mystery and tries to solve this whole murder quest and avenge your father. But the thing is, you're not somebody with special detective skills or crazy powers or anything, you're just some, like, random kid trying to solve this big mystery, so you're just kind of... like, you spend all day wandering around asking people, did you see a black car on the day that it rained? Or, who knows where sailors hang out? And, yeah, you just kind of pick up little clues at a time and learn more things, and in the middle of it you've got to fit in your day-to-day stuff, you gotta go to work, to try and get the money you need to keep your investigation going. You gotta practice your martial arts in the park if you want to get good at the fights. And if you get stressed out, you go hang out in the arcade. There's an actual arcade in the game that has a bunch of real full Mega Drive games just sitting there to play. And collectible miniatures as well. You take your wages from work and you just go and spend them on toys to put on your desk. And it's got some real detailed character stuff as well. It's just an amazing game. Like, nobody was doing anything like that at the time. Yeah, to be honest, I'm surprised there's only one Sonic Spinball game. You'd think there'd be sequels. There's technically some Sonic Pinball in Sonic Adventure in the casino. The casino level is like a spinball machine. Yeah, Shenmue was amazing. Story, characters, yeah, I completely agree with you. Even now, there's not a lot of games that capture that feel. I think you have to hit that just right to get it. I'm just gonna go down here. Really gets the feel of just being a normal person, having to deal with day-to-day life, while at the same time all this crazy stuff's going down. Let's see, is that coming back down? Okay, missed that as well. That was not well done. I've heard that the Persona games are really good. You lent me 5, didn't you? I've not played it yet, I'm afraid. I'm going to. I'm gonna wrap up Dark Souls 3, which I'm doing for the first time, then I'm going to play Bloodborne, which you also lent me, and then Persona will be after that. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I've almost finished Dark Souls 3. I've got the stupid hard secret boss left to do. The big dragon thing. And he's just kind of a pain. I keep doing it with as a co-op thing with Wolfie, who shows up sometimes. He's the one who got me into Dark Souls stuff. But yeah, we're not quite got it yet. To be honest, I think the super ultimate final hidden dragon thing is kind of boring. He's not that different to other dragons. He's just Dragon Plus. More health, more damage. I can keep... Oh yeah, I think you said I could keep that one. I forgot all about it. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You're always so generous with your stuff. But yeah, the other secret bonus boss and with the whole painted world thing was much more fun. It wasn't nearly as hard, but it was interesting to fight. And he capped off a really cool storyline. I guess he's technically not a hidden bonus boss, he's like the main boss of that DLC. Like, you've not finished the DLC if you don't track him down, whereas you could potentially miss the dragon. I suppose it's fair to share when you've got... Oh hey, are we already at the boss? I must have lost track there. I suppose it's fair to share when you've already got 2 copies, but... I'm bad at sharing because I'm a bit of a collector. No! Oh. That was dumb. I think I jumped right over the save point. No, I got it. Cool. Yeah, I'm a bit of a collector. I want one of everything, so I'm not good at giving stuff away. I used to be really bad for that. I'd hold on to all kinds of junk. I'm trying to get better about that. But games and stuff, yeah, definitely I want to keep them. I forgot to go back and get some rings. Probably gonna die again. So this is an easy boss if you're not being dumb, but he does have his instant kill thing with the bottomless pit, so he's a little bit more pressure than most bosses, I guess. There you go. That's how you do it by not being an idiot. Free the animals. You won't be turned into machines today. Ding! Ah, labyrinth zone. Water level time. There's always one. This one's not bad, actually. Definitely not my least favourite water zone in a Sonic game. I think this is the water level done well. It's probably because they hadn't done a water level before and they were kind of careful about it, you know? Like, you've got the air timer, but there's plenty of air to go around. The real pressure is getting through it when you're slowed, and that kind of works with the Sonic platforming style, you know? Besides a bit of a new element. Not quite what I wanted to do. Yeah, down we go. Air, please. Kind of sidestep the death trap there. That thing goes straight up into the spikes. I would have liked to get some air before I did that. There we go. See what I mean? This is a lot more generous with air bubbles than later Sonic games are. I'll grab another air, even though I don't think I'll need it. Here we get into the spear trap obstacle course portion of this level. Get ready for a lot more of that. Boing. Hey, a penguin. Dramatic water levels. Yeah, I don't actually mind them as much now, but like there's definitely some good water levels out there, although they are a bit of a warning sign in some games. Like they're a level that's hard to do right, but I think they stressed me out a lot more as a child. Being on the timer, all kinds of things like that. I play through these and there's a lot of things in games where, like, as a child I was scared by them or found them really stressful or could never beat them, and as an adult I'm just like, what was the problem? Don't get it. Okay, let's see if we can get an actual emerald this time instead of just screwing up constantly. I think I've already missed my chance to get enough to have all of them by the end. Spin us around. This way, I think? R block, please. Yeah, that looks good, clear. Off we go. This way? Nope, not that way. Down here? Yeah, here we go. No! Look at that, 2 emeralds at this point. There's some shameful performance. We are not getting the slightly different ending today, guys. Not close enough. Pop. Remember, invincibility doesn't protect you from drowning or being crushed. Exploit this advantage if you ever go up against an immortal opponent. I say that as a joke, but actually thinking about it, in probably my favourite book of all time, the hero actually does exploit exactly that advantage. You know what, I know which book is a really obvious lead-in, but the scene in question is massive, massive spoilers, so I'm actually going to keep my mouth shut. It is such a good series, and if I give you the name right after I've given you an important spoiler, I will feel pretty bad for ruining it. I hope you typed that before I started rambling on about it being massive spoilers, dude. Come on. Come on. If I say that something is massive spoilers and I don't want to elaborate on it, don't start guessing books and trying to get me to confirm it. I will neither confirm nor deny that your guess is right. I mean, since you brought Worm up, I will say that that is amongst my favourite books of all time. Will not confirm that it's my favourite. But yeah, anything by Wildbow is amazing. For anybody who doesn't know, Wildbow does web serials. It's all online, free to read. He lives off donations, and his books are amazing. And he writes at insane speeds. He like his books are as long as like a dozen regular books would be, but he writes a book length of stuff every month. His output's crazy, and it's all such high quality. Worm is the first one in the series, and a lot of people think it's not as good as the later ones. It's a lot rougher than his later stuff. I'll give you that. It's like reading his later stuff, you can see how much his skill has improved from how much extra writing he's done. But the Worm got me in a way that I really identified with the main character, you know? That main character got to me in ways that no other main character has done, like, ever. So yeah, Worm's always gonna have a special place in my heart. Yeah, it's alright, Angel, don't worry about it. Like, maybe it's just kind of me being me. I'm incredibly spoiler averse. So even if other people aren't going to care about it, I kind of don't want to give spoilers. The tiniest spoiler really upsets me if I read one. I like to go into everything completely blind. It's nice that there's a little waterfall. Oh, it's gone now, but there's a little waterfall effect that appears that looks cool. It's a nice detail that they put in. I mean, it's basically just a running water effect going down, but it's nice that they took the time to change it. Like, a lot of work went into this game. It looks great. Yeah, Angel, I remember how much you don't mind spoilers, because I think you're like my primary source of spoilers. I have distinct memories of you lending me a collection of DVDs that I'd never seen before and telling me what the ending was. No, don't flick ahead in books. I can't do any of that stuff. No. Spoilers are my nightmare. Oop. You don't like Kindles because they stop you from spoiling the story by skipping ahead. That feels like a complex relationship you have with reading. There's some oddly placed air since you can actually just get out of the water there. See, I don't like Kindle because I don't really like Amazon's DRM policy, but I do have an e-reader, and since I've gotten that, I couldn't go back to regular books. It's so much easier to read things off of an e-reader. It's just so convenient. So much easier to hold, the screen's easier to read off of. I can carry 1 billion books with me for my lunch break at work. Like, it sounds like so many trivial things, but it's just the feel of it so different. Never thought I'd be so into ebooks until I tried them. No. Yeah, I suppose that's the thing for work. I'm only reading one at a time. I don't need to bring all of them in. But I mean, it fits easy in my pocket. And when I go on holiday, I will take... Once upon a time, going on holiday, I would have packed dozens of books in my suitcase. And now I just have my e-reader, and I have it in my pocket, so I can... Wherever we go, if we're in the car, we stop off at a cafe, anywhere like that, I'll just whip it out and start reading books. Gets me so much more reading time in. I think is there a thing over here? No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. Besides, sometimes I'll switch books on my lunch break. Like, if I finish a chapter and the next chapter looks a bit heavy and I'm like, I can't get into that just now. I'll swap over to a different book. There we go, that was where the shield was. Now we got the chase sequence. If I can actually get him. Which is not looking promising now that I've already lost my shield. So this is the one time you don't have to beat Robotnik. You can actually just completely ignore him. Well, this isn't looking good for me. Like, if you hit him enough times here, his machine will explode just like normal, and you'll get all the points in that. But if you get to the end and he's not destroyed, he'll just fly off. Get back here. Nope, not getting him. So yeah, the real boss fight here is just that spike maze. Starlight Zone. Another very pretty level. Some very pretty music. This is kind of a breather level, I think, before the final stage. The end game kind of stuff. Eee. Do do do. Do 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 do. I mean, this level's actually harder than it looks, but it's still a lot easier than some of the earlier levels. Even if you do stand in front of a fireball machine like an idiot for some reason. I like the noise these make. Woof. Give that thing a kick. There has to be one of those in every Sonic game. Two springs facing each other just to give you a headache. Hey, I got a 10,000 pointer. No emerald links, I didn't really explore, but hey. I think we've given up on the emeralds at this point. I had enough special sages to get them twice over and I've not managed it, so hey. Ah, no! Get me over this hill. It was a trap. Yeah, so this level in particular has a fun layout, I think. There's like a lot of the Sonic games, like the level design in the early Sonic games is amazing. And they often have like upper routes and lower routes in different ways, but you particularly feel that in this one, where they overlap and there's lots of going up and down and finding different ways through. Rewards exploring a little more, I guess. Okay, give this another go. I think it's technically possible for me to get all emeralds still, but I'd have to get every special zone from this point, which I'm not. Which I don't have a good track record of trying to do. Okay. Come on. Hey, we got it. Let's take the downward route for a change. Oops. Okay. That was the downward route, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will be going up next time. The perils of going the downward route in any Sonic game is that there's the bottomless pits to avoid. Where's the... I'm sure there's supposed to be a thing here to take me up. Oh, there it was. Well guys, that was the upward route. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll be going the middle route now, if this fan will let me past. Never mind, we're back here. I don't remember the layout to this level, as I am demonstrating. I can't get back there because of the fan. Thought there might have been a shield or something. On we go. Look at all the fireworks. I should not have dived into that. Pro tip, kids. Stand further away from the fireworks. Always let an adult light them. But yeah, don't have fireworks at all. Why are you blowing stuff up in your garden? Fireworks weird me out. Nope. Well, it's humiliation conga time for me. Okay, so there's two ways to do this boss. There's the stupid way and the non-stupid way. As a kid, I always did it the stupid way, because I was stupid. The stupid way is when he drops one of these, you gotta hit the thing at just the right time to make it go flying up and hit him. like so. It's not the most practical way of attacking him, but it never occurred to me that I could do it the other way, which is to use those the way that we've been using them this entire level and springboard myself up there, where I can aim myself and be successful. You don't care about what? Seriously, what's upsetting you, guy? Determined to get up there, no matter how much of a pain it is. Almost fell straight back down. Is that dude still watching, or was this just like a flyby trolling? Okay, you're saying that you don't like fireworks. Fair enough. Never felt entirely comfortable watching my family light fireworks. Like, it says to, you know, let a parent do it, an adult, but I'm not sure. Not sure my family can safely be trusted with fireworks at the best of times. I'm constantly amazed that nobody in my family has blown themselves up. Yeah, I can't get that way. Okay, that was not well timed. Fair enough. Like, I get the firework thing, but I don't think they're really me. I don't know, they're just bright loud. There's nothing for me to sink my mind into, you know? It's just a loud noise and a pretty picture. I can get that on a screen. Are those things gonna come back? There we go. Come on. Come on, dude. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I always like these pig enemies. Although less so now that I don't have any rings and it can insta-kill me. Well, that was embarrassing. See, I'm also kind of an environment nerd, and like, Fireworks Day rolls around and I see all the fireworks in the sky and you see bits and pieces falling everywhere and the smoke's so thick it it bothers me. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, Ryan Likes Twitch. I thought you were trolling me when you first showed up and shouted, "We don't care," but it seems like you're legit, so thanks for being here. Come on, am I gonna do that every time? I'm gonna do that every time. Yeah, exactly. I've got like a billion pets, and none of them are keen on fireworks. Yeah, I appreciate every person showing up to watch. I'm still pretty new at this. Don't have a big fan base yet, it's mostly just my friends here. Yeah, my eldest rabbit used to be terrified of fireworks. He'd really freak out every fireworks night. It was a big job settling him down. It's kind of a relief that he's stone deaf these days. Can't hear any of the things that upset him. See, that's one amongst the reasons that fireworks upset me, is the distinct possibility of having one come back down and blow me up. Yeah. Like, realistically, that doesn't happen that often, but it's on my mind. How did that happen to you, then? Or it nearly happened to you, I'm hoping. I think it's story time in chat. We've got to heal this tail. Okay. Got some rings out of that. Probably not worth it for the stress of getting back through these things. Okay, never mind. That was super easy. I like how death trap this stage is. Like, it's a death trap without not being fun. Is that double negative? It's a death trap and it's fun. Not every game can pull that off. Like explosions, fireballs, chainsaws everywhere. Feels like a final level. Let's go up. Oops, thought that went in circles, it goes back and forth. Okay, just kind of almost fell on you. Yeah, see, that's what worries me. That's amongst the things that worry me. There's all kinds of bits going up in the air and they're falling down everywhere. Ideally the bits are all small enough to be harmless, but it's worrying. I don't want to worry while I'm having fun. For me, fireworks aren't fun enough to make up for the relatively mild stress of watching them. I don't know. Plus you say to do they exploded, but like they tell you that they can explode again, you gotta watch yourself around them. I don't know. You like the fire, not so keen on the works? Ah. You do worry while having fun? Yeah, I mean, that's both of us. We worry enough all the time without having extra worry, right? Hey Novellan, thanks for showing up. See, I'm a chronic warrior, I don't need any encouragement. I'm not getting that ring. Let's try and get through here without being shot. Day in my life. I forgot to point out as well, but this is actually a secret path. That thing that I was riding down, the little elevator thing, it takes you to the main route through this level. But if you fall down past it, you can get into this little secret route, which is a lot easier. The main route takes like, I don't know, from memory 2 or 3 minutes to do. If you speed through this one, you can do it in 30 seconds easy. See? And we're done. It's nice to skip that because I don't know if the game really needed a extra water level. I mean, I know, you make the water mechanics, you want to use them, but hey, we're in the final boss. What a weird boss it is. I don't really know what they were going for in this one. Like the laser death balls kind of work. But a bunch of crushers with Robotnik standing inside them. Not sure about that one. Yeah, why aren't there more water levels in games? Why isn't there a game that's just all water level? Actually, now that I think about it, Echo the Dolphin is all water level. And that game is fun, but stressful is a fair description. Not an easy game. I mean, it's even got the drowning mechanic in that you're watching your air the whole time you're playing that game. Echo is surprisingly dark for a kid's game about a dolphin. You can do this 1,000 times faster if you stand in the middle, but it's also more dangerous. And I only have 1 hit point as it is. I think having traumatic responses to Echo is fair. There's a PS2 game as well that I've played but never finished. It got bad reviews, but I kind of liked it. I thought it was a fair 3D representation of Echo. But yeah, that has an actual in-depth storyline, lots of dialogue and stuff, and it is really dark. Quite some horrible stuff goes on in that game. The alternate timeline where the Earth is ruined and all the water's horrible and murky and the dolphins are dying out is kinda grim. Oh, stood in a crusher grinning for hours. How'd that work out for you, Robotnik? Not so great by the looks of it. So long, dude. So hey, we beat ourselves the game. Been a couple of streams since I've done that. This is just a regular ending. The only real difference is that if you get all the emeralds, Sonic chucks them up in the air and flowers appear around him. Very minor difference. It's like just fun bonus mode in this game. The emeralds don't really come into the story more until later ones. Yep, this is the original classic Sonic. Giving it a bit of a playthrough. As I was saying earlier, I'm doing like probably in a couple of weeks I'm doing a co-op Sonic 3 stream with Asmath. So I wanted to get in some of the other games in the series first. I'm gonna sit through the credits. I'm a credits watcher. I'm not gonna make you guys do this every time if I come back to the game, but I think the first time I beat a game on stream I can watch the credits, right? So what time is it? 9:15? So we've been at this for about a bit over an hour? Okay, so I want to do a bit more of Beyond Oasis later on today. I've been doing that. I did that the last 2 Wednesdays, right? We'll finish that eventually. In fact, I don't normally watch the credits in that I look at the names, but I will let them play and listen to the music. I feel obliged to. People worked on this, right? Oh yeah, do you guys want me to go to Beyond Oasis now? Or do you want me to have a look at the Master System version of this game? Which is quite different. That's what I was going to go to if I finished this one too early. Vote now. Beyond Oasis or Master System Sonic? Master System Sonic will probably take only about half an hour. I'll do Beyond Oasis after that anyway. But we won't have as much time for it, obviously. It looks like 1 vote for... okay, 2 votes for Master System Sonic. Unless some of you guys are going to chime in real quick and give us a draw here, it's looking like that. Okay, we'll say Master System Sonic then. I'll take a 2-minute break just to stretch my legs and get some water, and then we'll swap over to Master System Sonic. I won't be long.